so my phone don't die. Welcome in. How we doing? How we feeling? How we feeling? How we doing? It is going well. It is going very well. I cannot complain. I have a lot of things moving in the motion in the background. So I'm happy about that as well. But yeah, I'm doing well. I reached out to like 3 or 4 different people to figure out how to kind of get out more a DJ sense, because I have a whole thing that I'm trying to plan and get up with that sense. And I got some good advice. I got contact information that I need to get stuff going for that. It's just now kind of just getting my name out there by going to people's shows and supporting local stuff. But that's going to be fun to do at some point. But yeah, things are going really well. I technically shouldn't be here, but I am, because I'd rather not be on the streets, so we just chilling and vibing. As we do. I'm trying to pop out in the present. Popping out in the future is cool, but pop out in the present. Start popping out now. If you wait till the future, it'll be too late, because you'll be there and nothing will be there for you. Pop out now. Yeah, we're doing donation-based carpools and a bunch of other stuff. I feel that, I get that. Oh, hell yeah, that's what's up. Oh goodness, welcome in. How we doing? How we feeling? I'm doing good. I'm doing well. But I'm doing very well, Bobby. How you doing? Glad to catch you in. you're struggling, but you'll be okay. I feel that. I've been on a huge break trying to fix some things up in the background, trying to ground myself in some things. But I'm glad that you're managing, you're able to be here, and that's the good part. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful. Are you unable to like contact them, or do you have to get contact by them? That's awful. You should be in contact with them to know that stuff. Ah, I get that. Yeah. Definitely, know that it's not, your fault at the end of the day. Even though people might, project that out at other people, be like, oh, well, it's you because X, Y, Z. It's more than just that. It's not just you. It's not even you. It's a decision that another party made on their own behalf. So don't, even though, I mean, definitely it's hard to make it not personal, but um do your best to remind yourself that it's not, a you thing. It's not, you left the ball in their court and they made the decision, and that's okay. It just kind of coming to terms with that, but it's not a you thing. It's the same thing as if friends were to break up and not be friends. It's not your fault that the friendship didn't work out. There was something within that individual that caused them to do what they thought would be better for them, and that's perfectly fine because that's how we are. We do things that we hope would better us. Unfortunately, there's a consequence, a sequences of cons that happen after that choice is made, but um, you know it's not as personal as we end up making it at the end of the day. Even though that's hard to like work through, but just know it's not all yours. It's not all you. And you're welcome. I got you. Well, that's why I'm here. That's what I do. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. It was not. I was like tore up. But I'm good now. Yeah, welcome in everyone who's popping in. We're doing donation-based card pulls. I'm just talking about tarot and other things of that nature. Couldn't fit it all in the title. Okay, thank goodness that worked. I'd rather not have a repeat of what happened last time I did that. That was awful. Welcome in, welcome in. How we doing? How we feeling? It's in the pin, but I can post it again in here. These are the best and preferred ways to donate, simply because YouTube does not pay you very well at all, and YouTube takes a very significant cut out of any donation that people give. And also, you can't pull out any money at all with YouTube, no matter if it's donations or not. They keep it all until the end of the month. So it is not helpful at all. For me, at least right now, in the position that I'm in, to donate using YouTube, it's best to donate directly. Just because situations and how they are. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. I usually cover my mouth quicker than that, but I did not catch it. What up, what up? Yeah, we're back. We're back at it. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Glad you did. It's about making baby steps, you know. Not about taking huge leaps. Just make a tiny step a day, you'll get there. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Heck yeah. Glad to hear that. Well, hello to your mom as well. Hopefully she's doing well as well. Welcome in, welcome in. How we doing? How we feeling, Julie? In the state I live in? I live in Kentucky. My stomach's doing good. The weather? It's nice. It's sunny and warm. It ain't too bad. Dude, it's awful. It sucks ass. No one from Kentucky likes Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like it's awful. No, my stomach's not growling today. My stomach's not growling today. My stomach isn't growling. I don't know what you're hearing. It's not me though. Like, no one really even eats the chicken at KFC here. They either get like the pot pie or like some other thing. So, and my life is getting too busy right now to try to focus on making friends. I gotta focus on other things, unfortunately. You get bigger, you get better chicken. That's what's up. I've never like ate there. Well, I mean, I did when I was like younger, but I don't really know. I haven't like ate there in years. I probably wouldn't go back to KFC ever. My day's doing well. My day's going well. If you have cloves, put like 4 or 5 cloves in your mouth and like suck on them until they become like wet and like soggy, and then spit them out because it releases. I forgot the actual chemical it releases, but it ends up numbing the mouth for tooth pain. I'll smile when I feel like it. I don't really need to right now. I'm okay. I don't really take instructions for how to structure my face. It's not what I do. No, no one's mad. You're overthinking about that. Ain't nothing. Damn. Yeah, Spirit's been cranking down on a lot of people for that. It's definitely a lot of people. That's how it's been happening too. And one of my friends doesn't even eat the food that he eats anymore. He just fucking chose to abandon it because he just can't eat anymore. Because like the last soda that I would ever drink was like Sprite, and that was like that lasted me for a while, and then I just stopped altogether. No, you can't join live on YouTube. I don't do that. That's not what we're doing here. We're doing either tarot, donation-based tarot readings or Q&A about tarot. We're not doing anything else other than that. You're good. No worries. You just asking a question. There's this sparkling spring water brand that the local gas station has, and it's really good. It's like spring water, but it's like carbonated, but it's fully authentic. Aliens and spirituality aren't connected at all. These are just distractions to keep people really from connecting to themselves, um, and really moving forward on that lane. But none of the stuff that like the government releases about alien is spiritual at all. I don't know why people make it a spiritual thing. It's not. Aliens are not a spiritual thing. I don't know where that like kind of got made, but I think that's just like spirituality, forming into a religion. What's something that you need to fear about or worry about or have on your mind constantly as like an overseer to create a life made for you rather than you just ruling your own life in that sense? I've never heard of Clearly Canada. Well, I'm probably not because I'm like in Kentucky. I don't think they would have that there. But I haven't heard of that. From the universe? What do you mean by from the universe? I really don't know what you mean by that. Like, if you really want to be concerned about aliens, look in the mirror. You are the alien. We are the new aliens. I don't know what's so shocking, or why people aren't talking about it, but all extraterrestrials are just other humanoids. That's all it is. It's not as like outlandish as you think. Like you just look in the mirror. You are an alien. You are the new alien. That's it. Why do you think the CIA and the government studies people all the time? Why do you think you have groups of people who study people? Because people are aliens, and you're trying to figure out who the fuck we are. That's all you have to worry about. Don't worry about all the other shit. It's just dogma and trying to keep you stuck somewhere. And it doesn't even, you know, a lot of people don't even talk about it, but like it's, you know, it's the truth of it. Aliens are not all these like creatures that you see, they're also just people as well at the end of the day. It's just a higher branch of things. That's all it is. Like every bit of bacteria that's in space can be found within our body. You know, the same kind of like patterns within them, the same like organisms in that sense. And don't be worried about aliens. Like that's the wrong thing to be focused on. Like if you're, you know, don't be buying into dogma. Especially in this time and age, do not be buying into dogma because all it's going to do is set you back heavily. Right, like people are worried about like aliens, like oh, they're aliens are gonna come to invade Earth. What about the ones that are already here? Why aren't you worried about the ones that are already here? Or why is everyone worried about the external things? Why everyone focused on the true point of being alive, which is the internal configurations of ourselves, you know? But that's that's just a rational mind and uh, you know, the people in power and brainwashing and all sorts of things and creating stress and chaos about things all the time. News outlets and medias and stuff. I keep that going. Yeah, definitely. Like, cloves are the way to go for like mouth pain and just pain relief in general. Like even if you have like put it in like a spray bottle and you have like an agitation on like a part like your muscles bothering you, just spray it there and rub it in. Like cloves are like my god, I forgot what they're called. Like detoxifiers, I believe. I'm not. I gotta like look it back up. I don't want to be saying misinformation like that. Um, yeah. Okay. Yeah. They are detoxifiers, so they help. I said it right. I just want to make sure. But yeah, cloves for like toothaches, mouth pains, pains in general. It helps. Dang. Okay. But yeah, there's not a need to be worried about it. It can't do anything to you unless you allow it to. That's the thing. It's just a basic law. Like, if someone sends something to you, you don't have to accept it. It's not about sending it back. You just say no. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't do anything. There's no need to worry about any of that. There's no need to worry about other people's attachments or other people's demons. You're just giving them more power. You're giving them more control over your mind space, making them more powerful than you. If you can keep your mindset clear about that, you're fine. That's the big issue with modernized tarot. People say, oh, it helps. It does not. It tears you down. It makes you more scared. It doesn't make you more powerful, because all someone has to do is say, oh, someone's doing magic on you. And even though your first response is going to be like, oh, God's got me, 20 minutes later, you're probably going to be stressed the fuck out, being like, oh, what am I going to do? I can't do this. I can't do that. Nothing's working because of that. And you're only going to blame that because you actually don't have that mental power. They sell you a facade. Same thing as religion. They make you believe that it's working. It's not at all. It's just a fake facade. If you can control your own mental, focus on you and only you. Focus on the things that you need to do with your life and not how other people are going to be. Then you're going to be protected. It's about psychic defense. That's all you need to have. But the people don't have that. People let people get into their minds really easily. It's super easy to get into people's heads anyway. In this day and age, of course, because everyone's distracted and not consciously aware of what they're doing half the time. That's the importance of like meditation, diving in, learning to calm the mind with breath work, so that you don't have to worry and panic about it, so that when it comes up in another situation, and is maybe in a situation where you're unable to close your eyes and or like sit down and lay down, you can just do those breathing techniques to calm the mind. Because at the end of the day, the only thing you need to watch out for is the tension within the chest and the tension within the solar plexus slash sacral chakra areas, because those are your two main areas of power outpoint that are heavily targeted and will steer and control you. Those are like your two main control panels. That's why, you got to trust your gut. Like, that's the reason why people say trust your heart and trust your gut. Like, those are your operating centers. And that's also why the food systems that we have are ass, because once your stomach's messed up, then your digestive tract's going to be messed up. You're not going to be able to do that. You get greasy foods to clog up your heart, so you can't listen to that properly. It's not going to do what it needs to do. Those are just the two main things. When it's all about the internal control, about, you not needing to worry about others or what's happening with others or others' lives or what they want to do. It's about what you desire to do and how you're going to allow others to be within your life. I don't know what you mean by about to pass an egg all over the body. Oh, like an egg cleanse? Yeah. Egg cleanses are remove negative. Like, well, you don't want to use the term negative energy. Negative energy refers to feminine energy. Negative is a receiving, I mean, a giving energy. Um, it's not about removing negative energy. That's what people have fucked up. Is when you remove negative energy, you're removing your feminine energy. You're removing that heart space energy, which a lot of people don't quite yet understand because they don't know about magnetism and or polarization or like what the terms they mean are. You're wanting to remove pessimism, not negative. You need negativity in this world. It's the charge of electricity that you need. Uh, and in the terms of energy, negative does not mean bad, nor does negative mean bad in other terms. You just want to remove pessimistic energy. Yeah, but you need to have their permission to do it first, because if they don't give you permission, it's not going to work. Yeah, negative energy is what grounds. Like you just would not. Yeah, batteries wouldn't work. You need to have negative energy. That's the whole thing. The spiritual communities like took words and shaped it to their own like agreements. Negative just means no. Like that's all it means. It means no, but it's been shaped and transformed into this word that means bad for some reason. I don't know why people get that connotation from it, but connotation for sure, because it definitely goes against what it's trying to say. But I don't know. Spiritual people are not aware. They talk about energy and then use those terms, and it's like you don't know a damn thing about what you're talking about. You can't be saying energy and then saying get rid of negative. Like, okay, it ain't gonna work. We live in a pole. That's why we have the North Pole and the South Pole. We don't have the North dual and the South dual. It's in our face, but people just don't look at it. Talk about the Earth's magnetic pull. We're magnetic beings. We have a magnetic pull, and then you say get rid of negativity. Okay, so you're not going to receive anything anymore. So you want to be putting positive energy fully and automatically and always just giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and not taking anything back. Awesome. That's what the system wants you to do. Be their battery. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make sure that I take a few people with me because like if it's not what we're here to do. Y'all be charging up the same forces you be wanting to tear down because the words you use don't make sense and the things you do don't make sense. It's terrifying. It's not terrifying, but it's like, damn, like you're fighting with the devil, being like, yeah, take that devil, and he's just like, yeah, awesome, yep, you're hurting me, yep, ooh, I can't handle all this energy, and he's just fucking eating y'all up. Well, the Antichrist, I should say, not the devil, but the Antichrist is eating y'all up, the spiritual community up at least, because fucking, I don't see anyone in that community being happy that much. They all got the same mask wearing. It's weird. That's like this the whole agenda. Like the words we use are very important. The fact that people want to get rid of negativity and the fact that there's a lack of the heart space is showing that you're doing it actively. The mass majority has been fooled. They have been had the veil pulled over their eyes. They're using the wrong words, outputting the wrong things, and that's why it's no one stopping you. No one's going to stop you from dismissing negative energy because the actual people who know, the elites, the smart ones, the enlightened ones, they know for a damn fact, oh yeah, they don't know what they're doing and they're just actually funding us. They're going to continue being the source for our fuel and they're not going to receive anything from their spiritual self. They're actually disconnecting themselves from their life source and giving it all to us. That's what they want. So they ain't gonna stop you. Ain't no one who works for that agenda gonna stop you from using those words. Only thing they're gonna do is keep promoting it. Unfortunately, that is the truth. I don't care if they're consciously aware of it or not. They better be of it now, because I'm not playing games with them. Use your words correctly. You say words are spells, and you're under the biggest one of them all. You got the donkey fading up already. I can see it. I'm sorry. All those spiritual leaders think they know it. They don't. It's unfortunate. It really is. But I mean, that's, it's just how it be.